Quito. Welcome to the Radio Quito. I hope you had a great night and enjoyed our content. Well, let's start with childhood story. Call now and tell your story. A better story will win a trip New York with expensive pay. Let's start with the first call.
Hello, and thank you everybody for bringing me this opportunity. I want to everybody heard this funny childhood story. I always thought that my birthday parties were fun, but unfortunately, in this story, my parents didn't think the same. When I was a child, I remember very clearly my friends' birthday parties, especially when it happened in a famous pizza shop, which was near other famous pizza shop. The fact was that my mom got confused among the pizza place. We arrived from other direction and she thought that this was the correct place. Without taking care of the name of the pizza shop was in the invitation. So my mom left me and told me that she will come back in 3 hours. When I walked into the party, I had realized that I didn't recognize anyone on this place. When I looked back, the kids started to talk to me as if they knew all my life. Also, we started to play and eat candies and things like this. Anyway, when the hours passed, my mom was looking for me in the other pizza shop, but I wasn't there. Looking back, my mom was getting crazy because she didn't find me. But anyway, she told me that all my classmates that were in the other pizza shop told her that I never went there. My mom went away from this place and started to cry and run for all the street, looking for me. When I look back, she could enter in the same place that she left me, but now she didn't. She started to scream, say my name, and finally she walked into the other pizza shop and found me. I had to admit that I was peaceful waiting for her in the party with all my new friends. Since that day, my mom always makes sure read the address and the name of the place correctly. Thank you everybody for listening my childhood story. I hope that you enjoy this funny story. Thank you everybody. Bye.
Very good, Daniela. Have you a nice night and you see next time. Goodbye. The next call is for.
Good night. I will tell you my history. My name is Josue. My childhood story is I've always been a protected ally because I love animals from a stray dog to love a one. When I was a child, I have always loved my family. As I remember each holiday, my family and I traveled to different parts for Ecuador when I was 5 years old. One way of that trip with my family went to the Fisherman Paradise. That day was very exciting because I learned to fish. The problem was that my father fishes a little fish and he started beating him. And I started to cry. Furious and confused, I pushed my father into the pond. My father went into the pond and was afraid about my father's life. Fortunately, my father came out safe our son and we ate the fish. The moral is that I should see the process and who food is prepared to enjoy it. I don't like fish.
The next call is for.
Hi, my name is Andre, and that's my story. I like to think that we're born knowing how to swim, like some animals do. I remember when I was 4 years old, I went with all my family to a swimming pool called Rancho Alegre, near middle of the World Monument. This outdoor pool was divided into one small part for children and a big one for adults. We had just arrived there and I saw the pool, so I ran very fast and then out of the blue I just jumped into the pool in the deep area for adults. When I look back, I couldn't stop laughing. I didn't take off my clothes and I just jumped into the pool without even knowing how to swim. Anyway, back to my story. My family got scared, so my uncle jumped into the pool with his clothes on to save me. Since that day, my mom never let me alone again when we go to the pool. When I have kids, the first thing that I will do is to teach them how to swim.
The next call is for.
Hi, my name is Mario. Well, I like to think generally that people are honest, but this is not the case. Well, I remember one day when I was 6 years old. Well, my parents gave me a Christmas present, which was an amazing bike. It had everything: disc brake, aluminum hubs, even a whistle. I really loved that bike. 2 days after Christmas, I escaped from home with my new bike. I went to the nearby park. It was so big, and there were a lot of children who used to play there. So anyway, I met a child who was playing with some small cars. I've never seen him before, but he asked me if I want to play with him cars. Of course, I accept. We immediately became friends. After a few minutes, he asked me if I could let him my bike. I didn't feel anything bad, so I agreed. I thought that meanwhile he was riding my bike, I could play with the cars. He rode my bike, left the park, and never returned. When I think about it, I was very elusive. Anyway, back to my story. I was waiting for 4 hours, and he never came back. I returned several days, but I never saw him again. Well, I never believed again in children who I didn't know.
The winner of the three-wheel expensive payday is Daniela. Daniela Chavez won the most shocking story because his story of who she is forget is full fun.